Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have come with another important video which is asked in almost all the Power BI interviews, that roles and responsibilities in your current project. Okay, again I would like to say that here nothing is wrong or right. If somebody asks me these questions, what should be my answer or how will I explain this answer, that's only I am going to share with you. Okay, let's get started. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and also please press the bell icon so that you can get notified at first when a new video comes into the channel. Okay, let's start. Here I have written few points that if somebody asks you that what is the current roles and responsibilities in your project, or what is the roles and responsibilities of a Power BI developer, what are the roles and responsibilities you are fulfilling in your project, so what should be your answer, or how can you answer nicely? For those purpose I have gathered some important points. Now let's start with point number 1. First point, what should be the answer or what should be your point? That along with business analyst, I used to understand proper requirement gathering and projects KPI. KPI here is key performance indicator. So for every project, especially for the Power BI reporting project, KPI is the most important thing which we should understand properly. Next is we used to prepare BRD, which is business requirement document, along with our business analyst. Next is along with database team, we extract the data. Next, gather details about data access like exact name of the view or database credentials. Most of the time, Power BI developer will be given the access of the view, not the access of database credentials. So most of the time, we will access through using views. So we should get the exact details of the name of the views and all other details about the views. Or if you are given the access to fetch the database, then the database credentials will be given. Next, write advanced DAX to build measures related to advanced calculation. So we know that for calculating for fulfilling the report requirements, we need to do a lot of calculations using DAX. That we need to understand clearly. Next, use some advanced SQL queries along with query folding. So query folding was one important feature of Power BI, which is very important for performance optimization. So when your data is coming from database, then only query folding is possible. So we know that in Power Query, when we do some transformations, so all the transformations are getting recorded. So for which for every transformation, query folding is not done. So for those transformations where query folding is done, that we can understand, that we should know. Okay. Next, develop standard charts as well as custom charts to make report attractive. So you should have proper understanding that for which type of visualization which chart is appropriate. For example, if we achieve something like the target type of thing, for the target we should go for that Gauss chart is there. This is one important chart. And for KPI visualizations, we always go for curves. And for percentage calculation type of thing, then we go for pie chart and donut chart. So these are the basic knowledge about the visualization or about the chart. That means for which type of data or which type of visualization, which chart will be appropriate, that we should know properly. Worked on Power Query transformations to remove business errors and build complex models. So in Power Query, we have to do the cleaning and transformations part, so that we can remove the business errors, and if some errors and are there in the data set, that we should do clearly. And then we have to build one complex data model for our reporting purpose. Next, develop the model and cardinality. So this is also one part of data modeling in Power BI. So in Power BI, before creating the data, we have to create the data model, good data model, optimized data model. Otherwise, your report will not work properly and report performance will not be good. So this, for this purpose, data modeling is important. That means the relationship between different tables and the cardinality. This is very important that we need to understand. Worked on field parameters and bookmarks, tooltips, actions, buttons. Because this is very important as a Power BI developer, we have to, we usually, means mostly we do this. Without these things, our report cannot be complete. We can say that, because field parameter is very a nice feature of Power BI. Bookmark is another greatest feature of Power BI. Tooltips, actions, buttons, all these are very valuable features of Power BI. So everyone means has to have work on these features. Next, used constant lines what if parameter. These two are another important feature of Power BI, constant line and what if parameter. Next, worked on all important Power BI service options. Those who are a little bit of experience, they should work on Power BI service. So this is the part of Power BI service, that gateway, app, schedule refresh, alert creation, subscriptions and workspace. So you have to have knowledge about the workspace and roles of the workspace. We know that there are 4 roles are there: admin, member, contributor, viewer. So what are the differences between these roles? How to create schedule refresh? What types of refreshes are there in Power BI? What is gateway? What are the, why gateway is required? That is one important thing. And how many types of gateways are there? Then what is the means of what works we cannot do in Power BI desktop that we can do in Power BI service? That we can create the dashboard by pinning the important visual from our report, that we can do in Power BI service. After that we can create app also, and also we can that subscription part we can do using Power BI service. We do that in Power BI service. And that alert creation on dashboard, alert creation, we can which are the visuals where we can create that alert creation we can do. That is also one important question of the interview. So you as a Power BI developer, if you are experienced, especially more than 2+ years of experience, then you should have a good knowledge about Power BI service. Next, developed all types of dashboards in Power BI service, worked on RLS and KPIs. Okay, so you have to have work on, means you have to work on RLS, that is row level security, KPIs, key performance indicator. Also already we have discussed that dashboards in Power BI service, creation of different dashboards. That is also one important point. So we are done. So this question is very important for almost all the interviews. So at least you should tell, among these 13 points, you should tell 10 to 11 points you should tell. Okay, if you are looking for any other video, then please do comment in the comment section. We will come with that video. Thank you.